Hello, how are you guys doing? I do need to just edit a version of that, but I keep saying that and then keep not doing it because I forgot to do it until exactly that moment in my stream. I think that's about like 10-15 seconds into the stream. Enough time for Twitch to actually kick on and fully be live for everyone watching. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Good? Doing good? It is the 2nd of June. Anyway, let me go ahead and boot up the game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Good. I just bought some stuff on eBay. Not weird stuff, like in those videos, but like actual, just, it's Warhammer crap, of course it is. You know, that's just how I roll right now. That's like what I do for fun, is play with plastic army men. Worm on a string? No. I wasn't sure how that video is gonna do. And it did horribly, relatively speaking. But that being said, like, I enjoyed making it. Some people liked it, so that's good for me, I guess. It was interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine a lot of people were like, oh man, I've waited my entire life for this. Worm on a string porn. Techie Snecky, thank you for 10 months of support. I am safe and unmurdered. The game is a bit loud. I think it's because we were playing, let me turn this down. Right about there, good? There we go, that should be better. Game may be a little bit loud. Are we better? Yes. I do feel like we gotta address something real quick before I can actually get into the game. It's not something I really want to, like, get into, but, like, it's just a little bit. I'll turn it up in just a second, but let me talk about a thing, and then I'll turn it up. Sound good? So, I realize there's a lot wrong with this game. Like, it's not pure in a lot of ways, and I know it pisses a lot of people off. And one of the things it doesn't handle particularly well is the stuff with Cheerios. I'm gonna call him Cheerios because I don't know how to actually pronounce his name. And sort of in response, I've seen people in chat use a certain term that a lot of people don't realize is a slur. And my mods had been banning people because it is, if you scroll down under the video here on Twitch, it'll expressly say the rules that, you know, you're not allowed to say slurs, right? And so, like, I know some people feel like it's not a slur. I'm gonna address this, and I'm gonna have to say it in order for you guys to know which one I'm talking about, so you guys know that I consider it a slur, so we don't do that, you know? And that's kind of what it comes down to, is that it is my stream, and I need to, like, think about it the way that I do. It's like, I consider the word trap to be a slur. And the reasoning being that the idea, the origin of that term is that a trans person has tricked you into thinking that they're, you know, a chick, and you see that they have a dick, and then you're surprised, and then you get angry about it. That is the origin of that term, and so it's really hard to separate that from being a slur. So that's the way I would say that he isn't trans. Exactly. But people have been using that term to refer to him. So, like, a lot of people don't really realize that. That's part of it. When I first heard the term, I didn't realize it myself. So it's like, a part of me wants to be more graceful about it and, like, unban some of the people who did it before now. But I also realize that that may not be my place to do. So I think going forward, as long as everyone knows that, then we can ban with, like, complete abandon. You know that's how I feel about it. You know that's how my mods feel about it. And that's where we're going to go with it. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but I don't know what else to say there. But anyway. May make the discussion on this next video and the comment section down below on YouTube is probably gonna be shit. But I'm gonna turn up the game now, and we're gonna just play the game. Now you guys know. Does that sound right? Do you understand at least why I come across with that understanding? And I apologize for using the word myself, but I feel like that was the only way I could talk about it. Else it just becomes, what word are we talking about? Is it this one? And then just going through a laundry list of things. So. Anyway. It's time to go fuck with Leon again, because you know he did it. Okay, I'm glad people are okay with that, because that's something that that's been weighing on me for a bit. Alright, so I guess I could have spelled it, but people are meeting up in the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. You're kind of sweaty. Have you been exercising? Right. Me and Sakura were doing a morning workout. And you didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room until it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura.
Huh?
Someone died? No, I'm just betting someone will, because, like, seriously, these kids are left in this school for, like, I want to say, what, 3 or 4 days? And they're just murdering each other like crazy. Like, calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. A week. It's been a week and, like, half of them are dead. We can do something in the rec room. I'm not good at much, but I do know how to play Othello. I'm not very good at it either, though. I don't like to think when I'm playing. What the fuck? Why would you play a game about strategy? Like, I don't know how to play Othello, but why would you? Did you just wake up? Yeah? Waking up for our breakfast meeting is fine, of course, but getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room until nighttime ends. A big meal after working up a sweat is divine. I guess that's the right way to do it. I don't know. When I do exercise, which is not very common, I do like to do it, like, before my morning shower. Because if I'm gonna smell like shit, I might as well smell like shit and then go take a shower and then I'm good. Then I only have to take, like, 1 shower, right? So the people here today are the same as yesterday, just us 7. Toko or Lost Cause, but looks like Taka has decided to stop coming for good, too. Looks like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. Looks there's some way to make him feel better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go all right last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the Why are you saying that in the room? There's a camera right there! What was the point of all of this? Sorry. No, I'm good. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Best wishes, Nick. Nick, one of my subs, one of the guys who's been around the community forever, has given me Ultra Despair Girls, which I believe is like, you got the first game, then you got the second game. So this one he just gave me is like game 1.5, like halfway between the two. So thank you, Nick. I don't know as if it's good. We're going to play. You should play it after too. Okay. We'll do a poll after I get done with this game, and we'll see whether or not I play this one or 2 2.5 instead. Ultra Despair is 3. Okay. Okay, after 2, I have 1 and 2. I bought a bundle of 1 and 2 because they were on sale when I bought them, and I was like, it's about the same price as 1s, fuck it. Which is an awful way of spending money. It's actually exactly what sales do to your mind, but, you know, I figured, hey, if people like it as much as they've been begging me to play this series, then maybe I should. I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, but there weren't any problems there either, but, yeah. I'm just disappointed that she actively just pointed out that they have a laptop. That means Monokuma knows that we have a laptop, and he's gonna be like, wait a minute, there was a laptop, and it had important stuff on it, and it went missing. I wonder when it went missing. I'm gonna check all the security footage for the last week and see where it went. Oh shit, Cheerios just put it in the fucking room. Everyone went in there and then said they had to do the thing, and then it was fucking whatever. You see what I mean? She just gave she literally almost... Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but it's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway,
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwarranted attention from the mastermind. We're just gonna say all of this shit in front of the camera, too. All right.
oh,
I would have thought it would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
wow.
That's a good question.
Hey.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
Oh.
No, it's just like you said, we all need to be careful. Okay, so. Can whoever's gonna murder someone, just murder this guy. Like, he's not gonna do any murders himself, but like, I fucking hate this guy.
Huh? Say what?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat it so I don't have to stand around flapping our lips.
What?
Why are you talking to like a piss-off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate our breakfast in a rush and then headed back to our rooms. Okay. Maybe the security cameras don't record audio, then why are we all trying to be secretive about going in and out of that room? Alright, so we have free time. Now we can hang out with anyone. No worries, Jazzy. I don't think I can kill anyone. I'm not allowed to. All right, so here, let me pull up the list of people. First off, we need to go and use up those coins. So I'm gonna bring up the report card. We're gonna look at things. I can't hang out with myself. I don't know if he's available. I hate him. He's fine. She's dead. I'm really curious about her. I feel like there's something there, and I need to learn what her ultimate, like, what is she the ultimate at? We don't know, and that makes me go, what the fuck, you know? And so I feel like we need to look into that. I sound different. I'm glad, Sugar. I feel like we need to learn what her thing is. And that would help. Everyone else, I feel like we kind of know their thing. And her abilities, whatever abilities she's got, are going to be useful. And having her be my friend is probably useful as well. So, hang out with Celeste, and Kyoko. Which one is Kyoko? Is that the one I was talking about? Yeah, okay. So how about a little bit of both? One Celeste, one Kyoko. I don't know how many times we're gonna get to hang out before, Weedman is better than Celeste. I'm new to streaming on Streamlabs, and I got a question. Do you have widgets activated when you're live on Streamlabs? I don't use Streamlabs. So... I have, I believe, in the past, used it. but, I've used it for, like, a handful of things, like, green screening in bit donations. That way, when, I'm given bits, I get jump scared. That has been useful in the past, but I feel like it kind of, unless if it is added to the experience, I don't like doing it. Like, when I do stream stuff. Like, face cam, I don't feel like it helps. Even though I'm face camming right now with a green suit and a green screen, and you guys can't see me, I don't feel like my face adds anything to it. So, you know. The SCP stream was fun because of that, and it added something. You look great. Well, thank you. All right. So, Celeste or Kyoko? Let's see what they're up to. You guys are just trying to flatter me. All right. So I found her first. So I'm gonna hang out with Kyoko first. I'm suspicious of. Can I just teleport here? I would like to teleport. Can I? How do I do that? Alright, where is she? Third floor? Okay, we'll just go up to the third floor. I want to find out what her ability is. Whenever it says go, you can click. Okay, cool. So there's certain rooms that I can't go to like that. Oh, it's got to be those little squares. Gotcha. Cool. Little waypoints. That prevents me from teleporting through walls or whatever. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna see what she's about. And then we'll have to figure out what things I've got that she'd want. Why are you hiding back there? I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Should I go talk to Kyoko a little bit? Yeah.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me?
However,
I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I'm not good at talking either. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I'm gonna assume I can say no afterwards, so yes. What would I like to give her? If you see something that she would like, let me know. She seems very utilitarian and private, so I feel like something fairly utilitarian would be a good choice. Like a thong, or I mean that would make what's his name happy. I know that. Shears, camera, tumbleweed, dandelion, pants, rings. Like, when you first start hanging out with a girl, one of the best things you can do is give her a really weird bra. Berserker armor, self-destructing tape. She might like that. That's fucking weird. Like, the Hope's Peak ring is gonna make everyone happy, but like... Worm on a string! Yeah! It all comes back to worm on a string eventually. Rose and... Worm on a string. Give her coffee, perfume, or flowers. Worm? She doesn't seem like the type to like worm on a string. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she'd like that. She doesn't seem like the type. Is worm on the string a new emote? No, but it could be. I mean, I could very easily just steal this from the game and use it. That video is great. Please do more. They're very easy to do, assuming my dyslexia doesn't kick up. The cassette of the phone. I'm gonna do like the cassette. I feel like that's right. Self-destructing cassette. That's like just weird enough that she'd like it. No, this is interesting. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? Get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Okay, cool. So that was a good one, but it wasn't like the best one, right? Like it's got like 3 tiers. Like they don't like it, they're okay with it, or they love it, right? Are you scared, Motoko Big Mac? She likes it, but she doesn't love it. Okay. Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in an insane school.
Correct.
That's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. How many more names for Dangarompa do I have? Tilda just sat down one evening and just made me a list. So I'm just like, I'm stealing the ones that she wrote out for me. And then if I think of one, then I'll use it every now and then. That was the Dangarompa one. And then also chat, like the comments have given me a handful, so that's useful as well. What about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. Like, if you've got an idea for a name for one of these streams, like, literally go, name the next one this, Rev, and then whatever the name of it is. You hide?
Correct.
What I mean is that I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open? To be fair, he is foolishly open because, like, you don't know what these people are about. Like, they could be very, like, the more information that you give out about yourself, like, the more people know about you, the more they can abuse that. And normally that's just crazy talk, right? But when you're in a murder school, maybe it's not a good idea to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be all open about everything. Like, the trust levels are a little bit low right now. I'm just gonna say it, you know?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experienced is a little different from yours, I imagine. What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned
Goodbye.
and... With that, she's gone. Well, we're still getting to know each other. Maybe we can talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Cool. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. If you're ever in doubt, the Hope Peak ring is programmed that everyone likes it. Sounds like someone's here. What? Someone's at my door? Hello? Oh, hey. Hey, Taka. You alright? Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? Well, not really, man. It's a little complex. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Coco said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? You alright there? I guess we're going. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Just a second.
Where are you going?
Hey.
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Yeah, I know that. But I was getting a little hungry and I thought we could head to the dining hall or the warehouse or something.
Correct.
Well then, I guess that's a... Why not just tell her?
What?
What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna...
Yes, yes.
Having lost his new brother, Taka is ripe for the taking, so Big Mac swoops in to steal him away. I'm on fire? I severely regret talking to Genocide Jack, even if by accident.
You SOB!
Well, that doesn't matter right now. Have you seen... No, I haven't. Good heavens, my love is being pushed to the limit. Okay. I feel like it's a bad idea to take him there. In fact, can I do everything else but that? Why bother lying? If she says no, then whatever. You just do it anyway. Right. Yeah, exactly. Can I go other places other than where he is? No, that seems like a bad idea. You have to? Okay, I literally have to for the sake of... Alright, here we go. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop, there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It's clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth to the bottom of his heart, he was forced in his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Oh, okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then...
So,
do you hold yourself responsible?
but...
If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape, all of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but I quickly closed my mouth.
Hey!
The one asking the questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that is the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had come, so that's why he must feel responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what appeared next was...
Stop fucking around!
Oh, fuck. Don't do this, game. You're not gonna let yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are ya?
Yo.
A man's only worth is as much load as he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's...
So...
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
Yo.
So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Take your time, get all depressed? Take your time to indulge in your regrets? You might even start walking around again without realizing it. Sure, it's kind of mediocre thinking that might work for some people. What if it was more of a condescending tone? I mean, both of those sound fairly accurate to what he would say, but I feel like that's absolutely not the right thing to do right now. Yeah, I agree with chat. Taka? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words deep in my heart. They're inside of me. I didn't expect people in chat saying Super Saiyan to be spoilers, but I guess his eyebrows, though. What? Taka? Who the fuck is Taka? Your eyes.
You.
Don't worry about it. Guess it's kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice.
Yeah.
I'm a new me. Totally stuffed with the fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. Okay, Taka. Just calm down.
What?
I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. Okay? I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on! And I took out off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? You know, I don't fucking know. Like, that's just how I roll. To be honest with you, that's just how I roll. You see, it's
Enough
just
already.
don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems, not just for me, but for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here now. Okay? I feel like, to some degree, like, not as extreme as this, but I feel like playing a video game where you play it as me would be very similar to this because of a lot of dumb decisions that I make. For example, before streaming, I ate a tortilla raw. I was just kind of hungry. How do I turn off auto? I accidentally did it. I don't want auto to be on. Am I okay?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Raw.
As
Yes.
such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
Oh,
And
space,
entry
there it
okay
is.
Then. Sweet dreams,
Tortilla raw is
everyone.
just bread.
Good night.
I mean, basically, it's just like
Sleep
eating
tight.
a
Don't let
piece
the
of
bed
bread.
bugs bite.
Did you cook? No. Okay, so I got like a package of tortillas, right? They were in the so normally with a tortilla, make like a burrito or a taco or like a quesadilla or any food, you don't just eat a fucking tortilla, right? And yet, I do sometimes. I just ate a soft shell tortilla, yes. Because sometimes I want a little bit of food, and then that's all I've got, and I don't. It's just bread, yeah. I don't see what the problem is. Like a squirrel, like a gremlin would. Just eating a tortilla raw. Poor man's bread. I do want to do another cooking with Rev. At some point, I have to do like, I don't know, highlight videos of streams, but I've been kind of on a roll of doing whatever the fuck I feel like recently, so I think I'll probably keep doing that rather than, you know, whatever you guys expect of me. I like plain bread, just eating a thing of bread. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to figure out the whole Taka thing. Yep, we're just gonna let that happen. I've got another Cooking with Rev video lined up. I bought the ingredients, if you will. You wanna know why I hate video games? This will be good. You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him would go over to his house one day. The big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They just sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. Just sat there watching. That's right. I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Some people like to watch. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Oh, I hate people who are like this. Even though I never actually played it.
I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Voyeurism? Who the fuck just sits around and watch someone else play a video game? Why would someone watch someone play a video game?
Good morning, everyone. It is get ready to greet another.
Chat has gone insane. Alright, I need to hurry up and get out to the dining hall. Need to tell everyone what happened to Taka yesterday. Alright. See how Taka's doing. Let me guess. Let me guess. Taka broke the thing. Can I check and see if he broke it? Oh! Taka's like,
You know?
yo, I've been waiting. You're the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went ahead. Went ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
Can we talk about this later? For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? Hey, everybody. What's going on? Bastard, what's going on? Big Mac, save me. I never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? She's trying to kill me. The bastard pointed at. Kyoko's trying to kill you? What? I never said I was gonna kill him. Simply asked him a question, and I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. What?
So...
He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and axed his alter ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. Can we vote him off the island? I'm about ready to just let someone murder this guy and not vote them off and just die. What were you doing? I thought it made myself clear yesterday, but since this being subtle didn't work,
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further.
Wrong.
I'm not gonna kill you, merely instruct you.
How very...
What?
Honestly.
Honestly, I have an idea of what he's getting up to, but it's just ridiculous. He's gross.
I see.
Whatever it was, I can't help but being suspicious. Sakura, you're too pure for this world. Yeah, I know what he was doing.
What?
I just want to hear him explain himself. Okay, explain yourself. Could you tell me what happened?
Well...
I was just talking.
However...
Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was so much fun, I just... Okay, well, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but you're not gonna tell me that you fell in love or something, are you? That I, a cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love. That's...
Well...
No, wait.
would
Is this
seem-
love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. That guy had was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
how about that?
And in your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes. Huh. I hate all of this.
You know nothing!
She's not a mannequin, she's an angel!
I feel as if...
Don't bother telling me that angels don't exist. We can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. How did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. But when I was poking around in her settings and stuff, I saw that she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say? It was the first time that I was able to talk like that with a normal girl. Oh, man, dude. Okay, so like... I don't even know where to start with that. There's a lot to unpack there, and we don't fucking have time for that shit. But she's definitely not a normal girl. You're right. She's a he, and a computer, and a simulation, and our only hope of getting out of here. Everything about this is dumb. Fuck. I hate you. That's the short version. You cannot fuck a laptop. Sun Tzu, thank you. Yes, I remember him saying that.
What?
Even when we did talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me.
I suppose.
The first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me, besides my mom, I mean. Listen. I'm gonna give you some advice. Die. I was gonna say something else, but honestly, I have nothing. I don't even know how to fix this guy.
Hey.
Your mom says stuff like that to you that's kind of amazing in of itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, liking her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
Well...
Even the keyboard? Imagine looking at a girl's face and then looking down at her keyboard. Where's her keyboard located? Can you figure this one out? Or do people just look at your keyboard all day? I think you have misunderstood the situation.
Are you okay with
Alter
this?
Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. Boobs. Yes, I mean boobs. Sticky keys. Fuck off. You're banned. That's awful. I hate you for that. It's artificial intelligence. It doesn't exist. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear things it didn't know. You're an expert of many things Cheerios could not have taught it about. Do we really want it knowing about... Excuse me. I need to get this right. Demon Angel Princess? Do we need that?
Honestly.
Alter Ego wants that information, that's all.
I know that.
I know, I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you seriously saying it's hopeless? You gotta be fucking kidding me!
You.
Hey, you fucking jerks, I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber about whatever.
Yo.
Okay. Who the hell is Taka?
Huh?
You? Listen up. I'm me, got it? Can you explain? What?
What the heck?
You're who?
What?
Don't bullcrap me, isn't it obvious? Oh wow, he's absolutely gone insane. I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo, so I'm like Kiyomondo. So what's the name? What is it called when there's like shipping names where you combine two names into like one person? I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. Why precisely would you do that? What the heck kind of fusion is this? What the hell happened to you? Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before.
Well then.
So because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and is possessing him. No, I think he's just mentally broken. There's no such thing as ghosts. What are you whining about? Come on.
What?
God, you're really cheesing me off. You really can't pull this off, my dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but bro belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah.
Alter Ego, he's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again, you fucking idiot. He says fudging. Excuse me. He's trying. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Gladiatorial fight between the two of you. Go. What?
So it would seem.
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it. I'm sure.
Destiny
of it.
has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot known as true love. I hate this. I hate this. Well, me and him have been melted together in white-hot heat of friendship. Why are you even trying to defuse this situation? There's nothing that can be done. This is the first and last time I vote for fascism. I mean, like... It's a really bad situation we're in here now. It's, I'm taking some Advil. Fuck this. 1 sec. My body is rejecting this entire fucking stream. This chat has not been this bloodthirsty since the Nuzlocke streams. I think you're right. Moron, tug down to me and I'll ram my fist right into your 4 vital points. All 4 of your vital points. Why punch at the speed of sound? I have no arm hair, and there is no drag.
Enough already.
No, let this happen. Whoever wins, we win. In fact, if they both lose, we win. It's really, as long as they both win, we're fine.
Hey.
This doesn't belong to any one person. Cheerios left him to all of us. We can finally use him to gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares to disturb our peace any further, they're gonna have to deal with me. Thank you.
What?
Anyway.
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, do not do anything weird. That's literally fucking impossible for them, but okay. Have I made myself clear? I can't hear you. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
So then.
Okay, then let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Are you sure? It's okay to let them off with a warning?
Indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. Are you gonna hide it somewhere else? After watching them leave dejected, we went back to our rooms. It's still the morning, but because of that, everything's happened. I'm tired already. Just pull myself together. What should I do with the rest of my day? I'm just gonna go with them because I'm not gonna try and pronounce their names. All the more reason that the hamster needs to die, because I can't pronounce his name. Is this just a visual novel? It's like a visual novel and... God, what is it? Hold on. Let me tell you the tags that Twitch thinks this game is. And they're right, but I don't like that they're right. English, adventure game, shooter, rhythm and music game, horror, visual novel. It's about right. Yeah, that's about right. All right, so who do we hang out with today, y'all? Ace Attorney and 999 together. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. It's like Virtue's Last Reward. Yeah, that's a better way of describing it. But, all right, so we can hang out with, you know, I'm all right. I don't want to hang out with the hamster. I don't care what he has to say. His life is meaningless to me, and if he dies, I'd be happy. I feel like the most useful... I basically want to hang out with the girls, but not, yeah. Not her. And, yeah, I don't know. Sakura, hang out with Leon. Leon is dead. Leon is a ghost and evil. We can hang out with pretty much everyone but Leon, actually, at this point. Celeste. Taka. I don't know if Taka's okay right now. Sakura. Hang out with Mondo via the fusion. You should hang out with Jill when she's available. Hang out with the corpse. Just always in the fucking dining room. Where is everybody? You didn't hang out with Celeste yesterday. Okay, well, go hang out with Celeste then. Where are we? Rec room? Rec room. Why is no one blackened for Junko? Junko isn't black. No one's blackened for her because no one killed her. She killed herself on the murderer. That's an awful way of phrasing that. We're hanging out with Celeste today. I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Let's spend some time with Celeste.
As for me,
Monokuma killed her, and there's no rules against Monokuma killing people. In fact, we're only alive because he has decided not to kill us. I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. What? I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes, I would. I don't really like the shade there, but okay. I'm gonna bet that the rose in vitro is probably the right thing. Give her the black croissant. I mean, that gambling items, I don't think I have any gambling items. We'll come back to that. I think the rose in vitro thing is probably the thing to give. Pagan dancer. The fuck is that? Tips and tips. What is this? I don't think worm on a string. Worm on a string, I do not feel like is the correct answer. She's a gold digger. Okay, we can give her nice things then. Listen, not all of us are lucky enough to have worm on a string. I'm gonna give this to her.
I am so happy.
Oh, are you paying tribute to me? How delightful. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
Let's see.
Say, Big Mac, do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes,
Good.
indeed.
No, I'm not merely good. Once played a game of Russian roulette Mahjong and won. Weird flex, but alright. Russian roulette? This truly fierce contest put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were fierce old men and silver-haired boy who said to have had the devil's own luck. We played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget their angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe that I had won. This is one of my fonder memories. Why are you happy about that? I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. How the fuck do you, how the fuck do you play Russian roulette Mahjong? Apparently it's a thing in the manga, so I guess I'll read that after. Word. Is she like you? Have I ever played Russian roulette? No. So probably not. I'd be pretty happy too. If I lived through Russian roulette, I'd be pretty happy. I still have some time. I feel like I'm wasting my time just sitting around here. Time to go around and go places. Sleep? I could. No. Why would I sleep? I could go and do things. I had a playlist on my phone for a bit called Russian Roulette. The way it worked is it had 6 songs, 5 of which were good, and 1 of which was bad. And everyone passed around the iPod and had to listen to the song. A modern day equivalent would be to have the 6th song be Baby Shark. But the other songs be ones that everyone is, like, able to enjoy. That's how you play Russian roulette with music. Enjoy this new game you can play with your friends. Alright, so who am I going to hang out with now? It's a fun game, and it's fairly inexpensive. You can even just do it with a computer. You just set up a playlist on YouTube, and there you go. The 6th song is a 10-hour version of Baby Shark. There you go. 5 Under Pressure, 1 Ice Ice Baby. There you go. That would be another way of doing it, because you won't know for the first, like, 30 seconds of the song. Give Hina a worm on a string. Sakura. Hang out with Toko, I dare you. Like, to be fair, I believe that Hina would actually like... Date Toko, please. I mean, I would imagine that Hina would like worm on a string. We're going to hang out with Sakura, though, because she's the only sane person here. And probably, I'm gonna vote her most likely to survive this shit. She also seems like a good person, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit weird, but, you know, like, she's got a good head on her shoulders. Like, she knows what's up. She knows not to do or say stupid shit. She acts more adult than the oldest guy here. Like, yeah. Sane. I don't know. She loves to fight. That's fine. Something good about, like, having martial arts experience, you know? She's good people. I can almost feel the wind on my face. Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Yup. At least 3 dolphins. Thank you for 22 months of support. Holy shit. Currently on their 12-month streak, so I guess that's a year's of sub from you? I'm gonna just say thank you for the year's support along with the 22 months of support. Does that sound right? Thank you for being you. That. Pew pew. I admire the almost greedy approach you take towards growing stronger. I'd like to begin training you in my family's secret techniques. I'm going to die. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yep. How about the berserker thing? You think she'd like that? She might like a kitten hair clip. Fresh bindings? That seems like something she would like. It seems a little bit sexual. I don't know if we're on that level yet. She'd like that? She'd probably like that. Let's try doing that. What? I've been looking for everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Big Mac. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her make me happy.
Hey.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's what we talked about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man that Sakura has to surpass. Her own teacher, which would be... I taught her! That's why I'm more ripped than her, if you've noticed. I think it's her dad, right? You thought it was your dad, but it's me, Big Mac. You're talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as the only daughter. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. Because I'm a woman, I must become even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive, and I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was almost certainly important to me.
Well.
But it was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait then. Yes, I've already surpassed my father. I don't believe it.
Well.
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. I mean, like, listen, if he wants to be the strongest, he can still fight for that. He can still try to be that. But here's the deal, like, only one of you can be. And it's probably best that each generation of this gym, the gym that's supposed to carry on this fighting style or whatever, like, each generation is stronger. So Sakura, eventually, assuming that you're gonna have kids, I don't know, your kids better beat the shit out of you. Just saying. Else you failed? That is my destiny.
Bye.
Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without a word, Sakura left me standing alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could be possibly stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about that on purpose? You unlocked this skill breathing technique. Give her a pat on the back. You've earned it. I remember the first time I beat, my kendo teacher. I think I actually got him. I actually tricked him. I intentionally put myself in a position where it looked like I wasn't holding the correct stance. And he tried to take advantage of that, and then I kicked his ass for it. What is this link? Monokuma says trans rights. Hold on. What is this?
Why, hello there. Thank you all for waiting. Long time no see. It is I, Monokuma, headmaster here at Hope's Peak Academy, here to say trans rights.
I really don't like his face when he says words. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Elmo says trans rights. Be gay, do crimes is exactly Monokuma's thing.
This is a school announcement. It is now.
God, it's so
10 p.m.
weird hearing his voice now that I've seen the voice actor's face. He looks just like a kind grandpa. Like, it's super weird. It's super weird now.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
All right, I think, how many people theorize Princess Peach's voice actor is an elderly old man? Happy New Day. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't want to celebrate New Year. I just want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating,
Once
so...
again, Happy New Day!
Turns out the real dang old grandpa was the weird fucking bear we met along the way. How about I take a quick BRB so I can get another Coke and go piss and all of that. Surely nothing bad could happen in the next, like, couple of minutes. Because we've had exactly 2 rest periods and nothing could happen. Nothing. Hey, this is happening. It's being linked in chat fairly repetitively by Moobot. If you need it, here it is. Charity. Bop. There you go. And then you can go and enter the contest. The hope.vineshroom.net charity_contest thing is probably a better link. In fact, why don't I go and just fix that right now? Just go and just fix. Where's the text? There it is. Okay. What is it? /charity_contest. There we go. And then we just sort of. Okay. There we go. Here's the improved version. Slightly off center because I have an art degree. There we go. All right. Anyway, there's that. Go do that. Also, Mike is donating money that he is getting right now to the Trevor Project because he's a fucking cool dude. So, you know, do some art. Go watch Mike. That would help him raise more money for his cause. And there you go. Charities. They're all over the goddamn place. Go look at Mike's Twitter for the full like explanation and all this stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes. BRB. Where's the button? 2 minutes. Pop. Music. And I'm back. Do not post Dangarompa fanfiction. I can't imagine it's very good. Instead, pause the video if you're watching on After Hours and go listen to Reader X Worm on a String, erotica. I didn't throw erotica into the title. I probably would have had better SEO had I done so. But I have a feeling that YouTube probably would have said that that was, what's the right word? Unacceptable? I would assume that that would be a bad. I would assume that YouTube would be like, hey, how about you don't post erotica on our website? Anyway. I just played the first Phoenix Wright game. But I didn't play the whole trilogy, just the one game. What?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to
Is
greet
is there a reason they do that every fucking... I guess every now and then it will be different, but... Play the trilogy. Please don't be horny. It's this chat. What do you fucking want from me? What do you want from this chat? How can you ask of this of me?
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko is still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
I may as well forget about that guy.
so,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? That's really weird and gay. Why are you all like this? Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity. That's actually the opposite of how it works, actually. In fact, if two people are virgins together, it's sort of like a double negative in that you stop being a virgin.
What?
My guess is you're already infected. Thank you. That sick burn was very warranted. Wait, can you really catch it? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approach my food... Oh, why are you here? Hey.
So in the end...
So it's you, Genocide Jack, and...
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious. Y'all fucking? Like, let me give you a... Let me give you a piece of advice. Die. No. Don't put your dick in crazy. And, like, most of the time, like, people use that in, like, a derogatory sense, but I mean, like, she's actually not okay.
yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. I'm sure that means something, but I don't know what that means. I would assume it means you're fucking.
Huh?
I don't think anyone would... Hold on. Wearing red lig murray. I actually have no idea how to spell lingerie, it turns out. It means she's trying to get laid. Okay. She's trying to get the D. Okay. So, hold on a second. You. Huh?
Have you reached that certain
What's your top
age?
power? Why was that the voice line? What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You starting big on top and you try and look thinner down south?
You SOB!
Look at your melons. They're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? What the fuck is this?
Ooh.
Starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I shall show you no mercy. What do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came here to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody has bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about Shush you! If you have one brain cell, use it all to make sure you don't tell him that shit. Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of a certain circumstances. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything. Now you're all concerned, I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
It just made my decision. We're getting out of here. I'm going to feed your bodies. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your bodies to the vultures. I know bluer thoughts. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
He's just rich. This isn't a democracy. Or would you rather exclude those who don't fit your tyrannical majority? It's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, everyone believes something different than me, so that makes them evil. And wrong. What? When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice he seemed a bit off, so I was curious.
Indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. I'd say he's gone a little bit off the rails. He's not okay right now. You don't have to say something like that.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? I mean, basically, yeah. Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. Perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came, to give us amazing advice? It seems that I'm unwelcome here. Then I'll grant your desire and remove myself.
Ooh, yes, yes.
Let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get, Matt. What? You can just play hard. Oh, I see. Doesn't make any sense. Bianca has started to back out of the room. She wants to fuck, dude. He started picking up speed, and as soon as he was sprinting out of the dining hall, he ran away? So now he's running hard to get. I see. Chaotic horny. That's actually a really good description of her behavior. You coward? What was the exact line? Type out the fucking line. You type the line. I will fucking read that shit. Hold up. No, you don't even have to. Hold on. You want to hear me say it? You want to hear me say it? You don't have to play hard to get, master. You can just play hard. You happy, chat? You happy? What was that all about? Just now, Bianca was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. I guess so. You dumb. Rev ASMR stream win. Now do it with the Gerald voice.
You don't have to play hard to get, master. You can just play hard.
This is why people subscribe to me, I have to assume. Or unsubscribe to me. It's a little bit of both. What to do today? Free time. Lawful horny, aka Taka. Neutral horny. He's not neutral horny. He's like horny evil. Alright, who are we hanging out with today? How's Taka horny? He's assumed a whole new identity because the guy he was super friends with died. And now he's like shipping himself. Yeah, where did she find red lingerie? That assumes that, like, Monokuma is just, like, putting out lingerie. He is kind of a freak like that, so that makes sense. That's friendship level 2. The gotcha machine, I don't have any more coins left. Could have gotten it from the warehouse. Why is Monokuma is low-key a freak? Yeah, he actually is high-key a freak. So here are our options. I'm glad my mods are around. There's no saving it. Or there's no saving it. So we got the option of him. I'm not hanging out with him because I hate him. Jill has good skills. Go find out more about Sakura. Sakura seems like a solid all-around choice. Like, I actually like hanging out with her. I understand her to some degree. Like, I don't feel like it's a waste of time. Hang out with Leon's ghost. Go find out more about the lingerie. I think hanging out with her is a bad idea and will get me murdered. Hanging out with Genocide Jill. So, there's that. Toko is a pretty terrible person even without Jill. Yeah. She's not okay. Hang out with Alter Ego. See what Junko is up to. Well, I don't know what he does with the bodies. I really don't want to know. I'm tempted to hang out with her more, just learn more. Celeste, I feel like, although she's interesting, is perhaps a bit of a dead end. Functionally speaking. Like, she seems like she doesn't really care for me at all. Flip a coin. I'll let you guys decide, but you guys gotta... It's gonna be between her or Sakura. I think. Like, Celeste has good abilities, but... Kyoko? Okay, I'm gonna hang out with Kyoko, because I feel like... Or Weedman. Straw Poll. Sakura. It looks like it's Kyoko. I think I'm gonna do Kyoko first, then Sakura. We can do both. Hey, what are you about?
Why?
Who set this all up, and why did they choose us? There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to her for a while? Yes.
Well...
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do as you wish, right? But I have my own ways of doing things. Can I hang out with you? We grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. What would you like to give her? Ooh. I accidentally hit the wrong button. It's good to know that there is a button I could press. It would be just better if I knew what that button was. Rose in vitro should be good, right? Like, everyone likes that, right? The rose is stored inside a tube, much like the piss is stored in the balls. Thong, hand bra. I bet she loves sea salt. I'm gonna give her this.
Thank you.
Thank you. This really means a lot to me. Ooh, she's blushing. Oh no. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think that talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
You can certainly make that argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because
You could just be deceiving us, pretend to be everyone's friend so you could gather information. No, that's
Why?
not. No, we should do a quick test, shall we? A test?
that's right.
If you're so gung-ho about friendship as you claim, then this should be an easy question. I just have to answer your question.
So then,
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
and
If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? It's an easy one. Her ultimate ability is she's training for the Olympics in... She's got good tits. That's the teenage boy answer right there. But the correct answer is swimming.
correct.
Well asked and answered. Well. Okay.
It would seem
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. But I could just... Here, hold on one second. Let me pull up my tablet. Low bar friendship. What do you do as a job? You know, that's how I determine whether or not I'm friends with someone. If they know what I do for... Actually, that's a pretty good indication of my friends. The only people who know what I do are my friends. Friends and family. Close friends and family that I trust. To know both sides is to be my friend. Actually, a really good example. I feel like every other time it wouldn't be. Yeah, I think that just insinuates that I know how to, like, pay attention. Of course. Yes, of course. I just feel like that, it complicates friendships when I tell people what I do, who I am. Like, it's just easier to just say that I do art for a living and not get into this thing that you guys are watching. There's so many questions that it involves, and it just, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? That wasn't supposed to be like a deep moment, but it just happened. Such foolishly open person could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Am I gonna play Dangarompa 2 as well? It depends on if I'm still interested and chat is still interested by the time we get around to that. It seems like you guys are holding interest in it, and I am. I feel like, I don't know, mysteries are good for that kind of thing. I want to play Dangarompa 2 because Fingers in his ass guy, for sure. Again, with that foolishly open stuff.
so then.
Okay, then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Let's see. What is your ultimate thing? Oh! What school did you go to before you came here?
So
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or did your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose? Well, the question marks. Anyway, okay. So she was living abroad because of her dad's... What about her mom's job? So what kind of work does he do? What kind of... There's a lot going on there that I'm really gonna fucking... Come on, let's ask her a question or two. Foreign government, top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay. So does this top secret work for other governments? All I can think of is assassin? I kept up my end of the deal. You didn't tell me shit.
goodbye.
Should be enough. I'm leaving. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say added even more mystery on top of everything. The ultimate actual protagonist. Yeah. She's smart. She's incredibly smart. She's got a level of intelligence that no one else here really has. I feel like Sakura is kind and strong, but I don't know as if she's at the level that she is. Like, she's not The ritual is smart, but he's an asshole. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Alright, where am I going now? I want to draw Kyoko with a hoge. What does that word mean? Let me Google this word. Unknowingly. Oh, the little, like, boop of hair on top of their head. I see. It's like a cowlick. A cowlick. Chat confused that for a ghetto. You know why? You know why? Hold up. You want to know why? Because you're all fucking sinners. That's why. Who am I hanging out with now? Weed man? Buff woman? Gambler chick? Crazy chick? We got fascist trying to cope with his manliness feelings. Asshole. Dead people. Awful person. Weed. Who knows what the fuck she's about. She would like snake or a worm on a string. That's one of the reasons I want to hang out with her, is literally just to give her worm on a string. I'm actually curious to see if she would enjoy worm on a string, so I'm actually going to ignore your advice and go hang out with Hina so I can give her worm on a string. Where is Hina? Okay, she's in the worm on a string. If anyone's gonna like worm on a string, it's gonna be her. That or Sakura secretly likes like really super girly stuff and likes worm on a string. Not that worm on a string is girly. It's fairly agender. You can give worm on a string to, you know, the manliest man on the earth, and they will enjoy it. Because let's be fair, worm on a string is one of the best things that this life has given us. A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from a famous baseball player, Kenji Tsubama.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means by that is you really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. You're in a murder school, and you haven't cracked yet, so...
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time. But, don't stare, okay? Why'd you recommend it, then? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. When it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing. I gave you a swimsuit! Don't you fucking lie to me, game!
Huh?
Although, I wasn't embarrassed before, now I am. I wonder how come. Game. I know why she's here. You know why she's here. We all know why she's here, but you don't have to be so nail on the head with shit, man. You really don't. Like, we know. Oh, good. It didn't show anything. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Hina and I grew up. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yep. What would you like to give her? Worm on a motherfucking string. Where is it? What is it called? It's not called worm on a string. It's called something else. It's called, like... Pretty hungry caterpillar. There you go. Worm on a string. Here you go. Thanks, I'm super stoked. Yeah. Does that mean she liked it? Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck here. I can't do sports. I can't do anything. I'm sick of it. You got a worm on a string now. Let's worm on a string, baby. I want to get out from under the sun, do some laps, run a marathon. I want a real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
How are you holding a tan? I guess it's only been like a week. I can't do anything here. I can't move around. I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I heard that rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I don't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But seriously, I can't still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? Weird flex, but okay. 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one, swimming. It's got to be her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's got to be going home, bouldering. What the fuck is bouldering? What is bouldering a thing? Bouldering. Oh, like rock climbing. Okay, that was a dumb way of writing that. Swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? I just remembered that earlier when I was talking to someone else, which required that I show my friendliness towards you by remembering the one thing it says about you. Listen, my information about her is exactly as follows. Let me point this out. The game is acting like this is super important. Her name is Aoi Sestana. She's 5'3". She weighs 110 pounds. Her chest radius is 35 inches. And her special ability is she's the ultimate swimming pro. That's literally all I fucking know about her. Radius diameter, excuse me. Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me under a pool under the blue sky. Why are you playing insult sorts of games? You know, that's a good fucking question. Circumference. I'll be real. I don't care. But isn't that hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More new stuff to try. A challenge? What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's about having to fight and struggle and give it all up. Give it all you got to reach the top. There we go. We made it in the end. Good job, everyone. A real high five moment right there. It's excitement. That fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I've really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason that Hino is so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. Highest mountaintop.
Okay.
Talking about a gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means the super gold. If I'm a super gold spaz. She'd just call herself. Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you're gonna have the gold, then why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make excuses? Maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do here? It's a challenge. You just made it an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. All right, I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room and maybe make like 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Your maximum skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. That was a pretty good one. I'm pretty proud of that one. Brandon, what the fuck? I just joined. Welcome. There's something by my door. Is there? Oh, hey, there is. Piece of paper. It looks like someone must have slipped under my door. Meet in the dining hall. Handwriting is really good. But who would want to meet up so suddenly? Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? Kinda nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Would be real fucking nice if I had a weapon of some sorts, but I guess we're doing that. Leave the area? No, that's okay. How about I go to sleep instead? The bed has no noticeable characteristics whatsoever. All the better to sleep on. Candy Kate, thank you for 13 months of support. Very kind of you. I guess I'm gonna go get murdered. Yep. I hate being a dumb person. Just in life in general. Who's here? Wait, why the fuck are you here? Oh, hey, Big Mac. Hero, the letter I found in my room.
No?
Yep, I wrote it. Her handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had a bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. That's, fucking weird, but alright. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet me? I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say about a late-night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. Monokuma has to think that there's some weird shit going on in the bathroom now. Like, wouldn't he, at this point, want to set up a new camera? No, I'm totally lost. Oh! Oh my god! Grow one brain cell so you can put things together. How do you speak being this stupid? Like, what do you even do about that? What do you even fucking do about that shit? What could he be talking about? Why would he do this? He pulled me in close and whispered into my ear.
You're serious.
All an act so the mastermind won't know until
What? Did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, hero. Let's go bathe together. It's probably louder than I needed to be. But me and Hero... As soon as I got into the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you.
Fuck you! Wink, wink. Hey, you. How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritating voice pierced the air as he stared. I like how I walked in the room and he was just like, fuck you. He's like, great. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime is all good. Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls.
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems even worse than I'd heard. Why are you here? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? How are you still that good of a good boy that you don't even want to say shit? You can say shit. No one here is gonna judge you. If you're gonna put on the tough guy persona, you gotta say fuck every now and then. I assume me was a bad translation. Yeah, Can someone tell me what me was supposed to, like, what? There was a fan translation of this, right? What was, the fan translation way they did me? How did they translate that? How rude, a maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master. Oh, so you've been making a cult of, like, 2 in the amount of time that we've been apart. That's creepy and weird and totally expected of you.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Does she have scissors? Shut up.
Hey,
Well, anyway,
come on.
everyone's here, and my messenger duty is complete.
Hey.
You wanted to tell us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It has something to do with the alter ego, right?
That's right.
It's actually Kiando. Like, I'm myself. What? I don't What? Less cult, more bondage. Yeah, totally. Did you finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The Masterman's true identity? Where is she? There she is. It's gone. Fuck. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things than I discovered. Alter ego, the laptop has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
What? She's gone?
F you.
You can't be fudging serious. What do you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did he finally notice what we were up to? That we kept taking baths collectively? I assume that Taco trying to talk like Mondo sort of makes sense, but they changed his name in the Japanese version for it to make more sense. If you don't use Streamlabs anymore, what do you use? I don't think I've ever used Streamlabs for streaming. I use OBS. OBS Studio specifically. It's got a lot of cool features, and the audio is slightly better than like standard OBS. It's nice. It's also free. X shit is an option, I think, still, but it costs money, so it's really hard to justify. OBS Studio is, I think, the better option. It's a little bit more fiddly, but in being fiddly, it's better. Like, my audio sounds better now that I fiddled with it some, but I think.
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
However,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. That's true. She actually was. I remember seeing her in there because we talked to her. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him. Mr. Isaburo, you stole her, didn't you?
What?
I'm the ultimate moral compass. I never would have done something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you.
Fuck you. You're the suspicious one here. Nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Your titties. Show us what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. Oh. I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you.
You're serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess. No, there's no way either of them did it. Why not?
so
I told the alter ego to yell if either Taka or Fume came to the dressing room. What? It's a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, it wasn't Taka or Fume, then quite simply it was someone else.
Interesting.
Motoko, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible.
Why would any of us want to steal alter ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor amongst us. So, like, how do we know it's not, Kyoko? Just... Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole altered ego. Can you deny this possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking about it for some time now, that there might be a spy amongst us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. Spy for the mastermind? A traitor? Is this like a double red herring situation where it's actually her, but I feel like it's not because it seems too obvious? It's fucking Leon, you're right. Something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your own inability to comprehend such a possibility?
What?
Can you stop being horny for like 5 seconds and focus at that there are more important things going on, Hamster Man? Can we have the spoilers channel back? I don't want to have my mods have to try and moderate 2 chats, unfortunately. There is one on the Discord, which is easier to moderate, but yeah, I'm sorry. Like, because they're not getting paid, I'm not going to put them through any more work that they're not willing to do. Half of this cast of this game is horny. I realize this. Just don't moderate it. There's nothing worse than an unmoderated chat room. Someone, anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again. Why are you exactly this creepy? What's the Discord? The Discord is available to subs here, or if you're a patron on patreon.com for my art channel.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they are happy? I'll scrape my head against the ground. Just give him back.
So,
He's pretty messed up, but I kind of think I get how they feel.
At the very least.
I think alter ego is most likely still safe for the moment, at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So they're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him. Something else.
Damn it!
Doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear, I will save her!
Using the power of love.
This, as such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. An entry at the... Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
The rumor come out. Does Himfu is the biggest insult? Yes. Yes. I don't want to know what his version of love is. His version of love is staring at their keyboard.
There is nothing to be done.
It's unfortunate, but we'll have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. Why don't we go search everyone's fucking room right now? Why don't we just walk into each other fucking the room? The room. Is it in anyone's room? Could it be in anyone's room? Could we all split up and pretend to fuck? I realize that there's like not enough like the girl to dude ratio I think is off at this point. So some of you are gonna have to be gay. But just hang out, and then that way we can limit it down by like half. Check Leon's room first, it's true. There are cameras in the rooms, right? Yeah, but I mean like you could just like hang out. Stop being horny on main. I'm not trying to be horny on main. I'm trying to be logical. I'm using logic, not my dick right now, okay? How can it be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good is it if you're too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation in the morning. What do you think, Big Mac? I agree with you, because I have no brain or personality of my own. If we run around at night and panic, the mastermind is going to notice, and we won't get anything done, which is why we should totally pretend to be fucking each other. Some of y'all don't have to pretend. Taka, Fumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if we just call it a night. You can try to endure it.
This is fine.
I love that you call him Big Mac. It's easier for me to pronounce, and it's the only nickname that I've heard for him. We begin to search for alter ego in the morning. And you should think about what I say. I said, someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Whose name is easiest to pronounce? Celeste? Celeste I know how to pronounce because that's a video game. I've heard of that video game. We finally discovered a small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. We couldn't even put up a fight. We're all given hope, and then that hope was taken away. Despair, it's just like the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it be really true? Whoever stole alter ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize that I yelled out that loud. Scary thing isn't the idea that someone has been spying on us, but the real scary thing is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! Threw myself onto the bed trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep because I fall asleep like nobody's. He's like, oh, I'm so upset. And then he instantly conks out. Like, that's most of this game he's been unconscious. And I realize that's just how, like, being a human being works. You, like, sleep a good deal of the time. But, like, the dude is out like a light within seconds. Every single time he's like, I'm too upset to sleep. And then I fell asleep immediately. What? Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, and society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Are you talking about executions? War? Maybe killing people is just bad. Monokuma. 2019. Really is not one to talk about whether or not it's okay to murder people, considering he's done that several times. What about Gandhi? I don't know enough about Gandhi. I don't think he murdered anyone. I'm pretty sure he didn't murder anyone.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
He murdered Junko and Leon and Mondo. Like, he did it. He murdered them every single time. Like, despite the weird circumstances that he's put together, he was the one who killed them. And everyone else, like, I mean, like, Leon killed, what's her name? Something or other. I've already forgotten. The pop singer who died. And then, Cheerios died because of Mondo, but, you know. How are we doing on time? Like, Siaka, yeah, that, her. I'm still upset about Mondo, too. Like, Mondo, I feel like his story is super sad because it's just like his entire personality was basically him trying to deal with the fact that he feels like he was responsible for his brother's death. Like, that's his personality. Was trying to be tough and strong in order to make up for the fact that that was bad. Chihiro, I mean, like, the correlation that the game made between Mondo and Cheerios was fairly... I feel like that was fairly on the nose. Like, that was what needed to be said there, but it just did not... The writing in this... The game tries to do things that its writers are not capable of doing sometimes. Like, just be a weird, quirky little game. You have too much confidence in yourself. Found myself in surprisingly high spirits despite everything being awful. But what I found out was waiting for me there. Let me guess, a dead body? Is this it? What happens to the others? Aren't they coming? There are only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people. Guys, we need to pause for a minute. He just grew almost an entire brain cell there. He counted to 4. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh man, that was fucking revolutionary. That's character progress right there. Oh my god, he's learning. He can count. God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up, but no matter how long we waited... So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting for a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste never missed a day till now. I'm really worried about is Fume and Taka. More eager than anyone else to look for Alter Ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way for something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. The money? Really? The money? I forgot about that.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Don't tell someone did something for money. That's going into the catalog. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. $10 million in US dollars or yen, it doesn't really matter. I understood. I hated that. I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here. You can't consider it strange, not really.
Hey.
You think people you would do things for money? Holy shit. What if you spent days of your life doing things you didn't want to just for money. Oh my god. What would they call that? Holy shit. Would people work jobs? We can't cross Rich Kid off the list of suspects. His entire being is money. We need to go look for people who would never show up. Yeah, even if you switch out dollars with the end, that's still a decent amount of money. Okay, let's go track him down. $10 million is nothing to him. I don't necessarily believe that. I'm not going to take him off the table of people that, I mean, you guys believe he has money just because he acts like he has money, but it's entirely possible that he doesn't have money anymore. I've heard stories of rich people say that they're not leaving their money for their kids, expressly so that way their kids will try and figure out their own way in the world. So it was 10 billion yen in the Japanese release, so it's still about $10 million. That's a lot of money. I want him to die. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna fucking lie about it. I want him and the hamster dance to die. Cover more ground if we split up. Let's stop Scooby doing this shit. People keep dying when we do. Sakura, you check out the dorms. Make sure to check out all of our rooms. Kopoko, you check out the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
And I'll check the third floor. Yep, that's pretty much...
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. This room first. Not leaving your kids a fortune. I mean, what? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There's no time to think. I'm running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing in the hallway.
Please.
Big Mac! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked and saw, I saw, what'd you see? I'd better go get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go ahead on in, Big Mac. All right, gonna take my bet on who's dead. I'm gonna bet it's Taka. Because of the people who could die, it would be most inconvenient. Like, of the people who I believe would die, I believe Taka could die, and I wouldn't be happy about it. Like, Taka, I've started to understand. He's still weirdo, but he needs to get out, man. The rec room, what does she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I left into the rec room. And let me guess. It's Leon! Oh, Celeste, you okay? Holy shit. How'd you get beat up? It was Celeste and she was hurt. What? What's this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. It's a pretty strange design. Something's written on the head. Justice one hammer! That's the hammer he attacked me with. Barely managed to avoid the blow, but I summoned and fell. Now I curse my daily lack of exercise. You're attacked with this? Who attacked you, more importantly? Big Mac! Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. A strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt. He was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. The man who attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Kodo, Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? That means there are other people here? I mean, like, it's not really vague. It means that it's someone that's not someone she knows. That's exactly not vague. That's actually very specific. It's not anyone who's in this school where there's only the people that we know. It could have been someone okay, it could have been someone in disguise. Okay, fair enough, fine. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Woke up this morning a little bit before 7. Nighttime was not over yet. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a stroller on the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that's where I first saw the strange man. I immediately was wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided what was suspicious about him. Yeah, it's like kind of like one of the only cases where someone being strange would be. Yeah, was it a strange bear-shaped man? Were they shaped like a hamster? Were they shaped like a fascist? Like what did they look like? As I followed, I saw him going into the rec room. Tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime it ended. So it happened after 7 o'clock. It was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
I'm glad you weren't hurt badly, because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you're willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It's a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing is that we go and search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. What do you mean a Big Mac, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Should we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything particular stand out about this strange guy? Like any sort of identifying traits? Did anything strange stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Showed us?
Indeed.
This is Hitfumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean
Actually...
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously, let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. What? Optimus Prime, no! What? What? I mean, like, now I get why she was saying strange man. I don't know how you'd fucking... What? What? Fucking... What? What? Why is Optimus Prime kidnapping children? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. I mean, like, I wouldn't know how to describe, like, do you really want to be like, I was attacked by a, like, fucking robot? Yeah, how would I react if someone dressed up as a Transformer walked up to me and tried to, like, slap my ass? Like, what the fuck is this? Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual. Yes. So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away. And it took us right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's not much to understand, but I was gonna say, you do? Cause I don't, actually. No one will ever believe you, Optimus Prime said while beating me up with a hammer. That is the truest fucking statement, though. Like, at this point, someone dressed like that drags Fume away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Is it, though? Like, is it actually bad? Imagine if she didn't have the photo. You're right. Like, what if she didn't have the photo? What if, like, she had to, like... What do you mean by suspicious individual? Where, Who's a robot? Mouse fucking weird. Aside from that, he was completely normal. Celeste, do you know where the mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When he left the rec room, he headed left.
I see.
If that's true, then he was headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. He must have been down there, right? Second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't she here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go and look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might have run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko is in danger. I mean, all of this took place an hour ago. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all started rushing out of the room, down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? Why all the fuss? Optimus Prime! Are you guys playing a game or something? Don't you? Does it look like we're playing a game? Has any of you seen Kyoko or Fume?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope. Sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. Heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? No time now. I don't have time to explain that Optimus Prime kidnapped the hamster. Like, what?
That's fine.
Well, that's fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on. Fume, Kyoko, you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library. Library? Let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us. No time to explain. Have you seen a transformer come through here? When we opened the door to the library... It hurts. We found Fume, seriously injured but not dead. The second worst way of finding him. The worst way to finding him is when he's perfectly healthy. Are you okay? I like how Chad is just like, God damn it. If he can bleed, we can kill him. Oh. God, I love this community. I'm glad to see you're still alive. You don't have to lie to him. He's used to women telling him the truth. Things like, you're the most disgusting human I've ever met in my life. He's used to it. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How'd you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. I mean, if I hadn't seen the picture, I would say you have brain damage, but that seems about right. Yeah.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? No, actually, his weird anime obsession is actually correct this time. That's actually correct. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is number 2. This one's a little bit bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right in the head with it.
Well...
With a hammer that big, I'm surprised you're okay. Not okay. Just look at all this blood. Yeah, why are you alive? Protein helps heal wounds, you know? Would you like some? You're probably right, but not now. I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? really worried about Hifumi. I better ask him for more detail. Can we check the other room? Because there might be... The guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to is... Is this...
What
Is
the
that
hell
him?
am I looking at?
You know... Yeah. We're in agreement. It's the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? That's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This keeps getting stranger. Is someone dead? It's him! Robot of Justice, you say? Now things are really starting to get exciting. I actually have no idea what's happening anymore. What kind of special move does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. No. Thanks, everyone. No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a closer look at you? I'm okay. I think it's not bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here for a while.
I suppose...
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
Rest of us should get back looking for that... I'm more... He can bleed out for all I fucking care. I know Byakuya is a jerk, but Rev and Byakuya are on the same wavelength at the moment. That's true. That is 100% true.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears, the Justice Hammer seems to be increasing in size. First one, now two.
So, in other words...
So if there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happens to you, Hifumi. I don't care. Went up to the 3rd floor, and that's when the strange costume man attacked me. It must have been what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library, and whack, down came the hammer. Must have been around 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30. In other words, that would have been we would have still been in the dining hall. Does this game make sense? Sort of. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is black as pitch black darkness in the blackest night. Alright, so you guys have alibis. What? Genocidal Jill is, if nothing else, completely honest. It's actually one of the reasons that we hate her, I think. Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means that Byakuya and Syoko were together at the time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi are attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. Right?
Very strange.
Bye, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so not talking about who attacked them.
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. The mastermind spy might be. I feel like that's too on the nose. Yeah, Weedman and Fash are missing. So unless if someone was lying about their alibi, if anyone's dead, it's Weedman or Fash. Are you saying Kyoko's working? Well, or Kyoko, because she could have murdered someone in the time that we've been taking care of the hamster. It's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? The woman who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Can we just refer to him as Optimus Prime? Can we just be like the fucking robot dude? I know that you guys aren't ready to talk about the fact that 2 out of us were assaulted by a robot, but like we have to. Might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We'd have to do something about the mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Let's go. So whoever was running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? You know, we can worry about that in a minute.
What to do?
What do we need to do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We do not know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moved around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the 2nd floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me! Sakura could probably handle this. He must be somewhere around here. Let's split up and corner him.
Well.
You don't have to take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out, and I'll come running.
Oh.
But what should we yell? Just yell.
Just a second.
Anything. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Why do you have a brain cell?
So then.
Then just okay.
What you saying?
Doya, or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough that we can hear you. Doya, I've never heard of such a reaction. Whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Hey, Mr. Robot, where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. I'm gonna check the boys' restroom because that makes no sense. Never checked the bathroom on the 3rd floor. Just realized that. That's all apparently I can check in here, so. That's a strange cry. Had to be Celeste. Came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. Sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream came running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He must be down the hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh?
Huh?
Can we... What was her name? Launch? Yeah? Doesn't matter right now. Huh? What was that? That must have been the hamster. He's in the... This is bad. We have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split up into 2 groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So
Very well.
then-
Skoko and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and
So then.
We'll handle it. Just take care of Hifume. You guys be careful. I mean, we can let him get murdered. That's fine. With that, we split up into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran down the stairs to the 1st floor.
Just a second.
He's from the nurse's office. Let's go. You guys got any coins?
Do you understand?
Let's make haste to the nurse's office. Do we have to? I kind of gotta piss. You guys mind waiting for me? You guys just wait next to the door. I'll be right back.
Do you understand?
Okay, fine. We stormed to the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Oh, please be the hamster. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah! Everything was covered in pink. When the center of all that pink was Hifumi?
No!
Why? Literally, why would you be upset? Looks like something very bad has happened. Certainly was not expecting this. Did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Really? He got hit in the head once today, and you're like, maybe he won't get hit in the head again.
No way!
Murdered? He's still a human. Is he, though? You're not serious, are you? He's really dead, is he?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. 3 or more people discover a body after a murder. That's what plays. And so we just heard it. That means that Hifumi, someone killed him. Guys, we loaned out all of our brain cells because that was how they figured out that someone died. I feel like we should let whoever did this just go. Like, I mean, that seems fine. I'm alright with this. I'm totally okay with this. One of us? Look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed at something on the floor. I've been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. I'm... Alright. Another hammer. Hammer of Justice 3. It's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must have been Robo Justice. Whoever was hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how he ended up in the nurse's office? You're not saying like he teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then
Shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
sorry.
I'm not sure if I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... It's a problem. We can't just leave Hina alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay with her. I'll leave it to you, then. Okay, I'll be back soon. Don't get murdered. Okay, bye. Tried to sound confident and upbeat, but still hadn't stopped the trembling from what I had just been through. Okay, so when did he get murdered? Like, he got murdered when we were all upstairs, right? We hadn't split up. It can't have been Celeste because Celeste was with us when he died. In fact, the only people that weren't with us... Hold on. The only people who weren't with us were Taka, Leon, and Kyoko. So it's Leon and Weedman. And I forgot about Weedman. Where was he headed? And I'd like to narrow it down even further by saying that it's probably either Weedman or Fascist because what's her name was with us when they first got attacked. So unless if Kyoko decided after seeing someone get hit with a baseball or with a hammer wearing a robot costume, decided to go and find her own robot costume and emulate the attack on her own with a bigger thing? I kind of assume that unless the game just doesn't give a shit about any of that information, it has to be Weedman or Fascist. Or Kyoko is just fucking weird and it's like, I know exactly how to do this. I can exactly dress up as a robot and hit him with a hammer. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs and he headed down further than to the hallway. I feel like the Bash motive is a bit of a red herring as well. Way to the back of the hallway. This way? Science? Oop. Shift tab. I mean, we have a picture of Optimus Prime. That's how we know it's not. Don't try and big brain any of these cases. That's not a big brain moment. Who's missing? It's one of them. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but I feel like there's some kind of presence. I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence is coming from over there in the back. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting to greet me. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead.
Dangarompa.
I think that's... It's like seeing Mondo die again. I started having some fucking respect for him. And that's when they killed him, you know? So wait, who's left alive at this point? Not him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 15. God damn, we're dropping like flies. So it's gotta be Wheat Man. Or it could have been the fascist who then killed, who was killed by someone else. At that point, it could have been anyone. This is only case 3. Fume's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body was discovered in the equipment room. I was a witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. They weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. People getting hit in the head by Optimus Prime. True nightmare is the reality I have to face every day, but still. Why is this happening? Wow, that's a big-ass hammer. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 4, even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka, too? You okay? Toko? Don't tell me. No, she just fainted. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? That's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to wake her up, but no luck. We just have to leave her be for now. It's like you said, we just have to leave. Well, why didn't... Wait a minute. After a body is discovered by 3 or more people, then the thing happens, right? The sound comes out. So, Toko, Rich Bitch, and Sakura all found this body. Why was there not an announcement? I'm calling this one is going to be a suicide because you can accuse dead people of... I don't really know how to tell you this, man, but killing yourself with a hammer is... I'm just going to go out and say it. Really fucking hard to do.
However...
Why is this Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked as Justice Hammer 1 and then 2 and this 4. What happened to number 3? Oh, right. You didn't hear. Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me.
What?
Hamster Man is dead. Taka's not the only one who's been killed. Fume is dead too.
What? Hey!
Fume's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. I'm just saying, like, it seems like it would be really fucking hard to kill yourself with a hammer. Of course, come on. So I guess that's why they didn't freak out about the announcement, is because they assumed it was for them. Yeah, I know. There were 3 people in the room. Why did it not fucking count? There were 4 people in that room. So even if Taka doesn't count, or Toko doesn't count, she passed out. You can swallow a hammer to kill yourself. Rev, someone died that way. It just seems like the most, like, difficult way to kill yourself. Like strangling yourself with your own bare hands. Seems fucking weird. So as soon as we're out of the physics lab, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, Hafume is dead, right? Well, it's not all. It's gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hafume's body is... What?
What did you say?
It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious? What the heck is happening? What? Practically leapt down the stairs, newly losing my balance. What is happening? He could have been alive. He could have been alive. That's why there was only one warning. There's only one warning because he's still alive and he was coated in someone else's blood. And so... What? There's only one discovery alert, that's why. Or it's Leon. I couldn't believe my eyes. Fume's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It's just disappeared. What happened? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. We're only good for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
it must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must have been really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear in this murder school where all the windows and doors are locked and there's guns hanging from the ceiling. I don't believe that would happen.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Right, yeah, Taka's dead, sorry.
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka, too? It can't be. It can't be.
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all going to die. All of us. They're going to kill us all. And then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We don't have a choice. She passed out and refused to wake up. It's not like any of us are buff enough to carry her.
huh?
So she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing. Why? What is happening? Now the annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go, we'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
I mean, calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn.
Or I don't want anyone else to die. Yorkika, if there's something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. Ran to the equipment room at full speed. Then when we got there... Okay, so why are you moving the bodies? Stop it! Thank God you're okay, but right away I noticed there was something a little different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. Okay, so this can't be happening. Are we all hallucinating this or something? It's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what we're seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. Didn't just up and vanish into thin air, where obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? You can't imagine? Literally to make it harder to figure out what happened. I mean, like, we assume they were beaten to death with a big-ass hammer, because there was a big-ass hammer there, and they were covered in blood. Anyway, the costumes... Wait a minute. There's no... Where's the, No, that's the other room. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
I don't think you have to worry about that, huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
Fume's death cry went up. Everyone was here on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now, this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro or Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi when Celeste and Hifume were attacked. There's no question where she was in the dining hall with us. Seemed very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? It's not it at all. I'm a teenager. I'm in love with every girl I see.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the only suspicious individual we're looking for could be none other than Hiro. Which further means that there are no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. That's right. There's a rule that you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as the rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'd mince ya. Mince you without a second thought. Mince you, grind ya, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp and or crab? Okay.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have already been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byuka? Which means you knew Tokiko was never in danger. Still meant what I said when we'd better run off without her.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. Okay, the rule says you can't kill 2 people, but what if 2 random, like, let's say 2 people went around and killed people? Like, unrelated to each other. That means there could still be 2 more murders possible. Each person getting 1... Like, you get to have 1... Hold on 1 second. You okay, baby boy? We changed up how the living room was arranged, and in doing so, there's like a new like bookcase that Herman can get up on top of. We keep his crib, which is the nice way of saying his cage that we put him in when he starts being wild at night, right next to the bookcase, and he fell off the bookcase onto it, and that's what the crash was. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I had to go check on him. He seems to be running around, but he does seem spooked. So sorry about that. He seems fine, but he does seem upset and scared. Would you guys mind giving me like 2 minutes? I'm just gonna go double check on him. Just wanna let you guys know what's up. I've been going a little bit longer than I normally do, but I just, give me a minute. 2 minutes. Sorry about that. I'm back. Herman is okay. It turns out. He and, like, Tilda checked on him while I was explaining what happened. He seems fine. No scratches, no cuts, nothing noticeable. Just his pride seems to be hurt. And he seems a little bit upset about that. But otherwise, he's acting like a normal Herman does. So just thought I'd give you guys that update. I should probably wrap up soon. So once we get to the part where I actually get to investigate things, I'll probably stop there. Cats are sturdier than you'd think, but I still see him as a kitten. You know what I mean? 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one out of alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Mokudo, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies or our little narrative can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, let's split up and begin searching. But what if it's 2 separate people murdering people? That means there could be 2 more murders. Half of us could be gone by the end of this shit.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Because, I mean...
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but you're still nervous. I'll come with you. Oh, okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Now let's get moving. Yell if you find anything. If you're able to give off as that, then the thought process of the stream, then what? I think I just had a dislike moment because I don't know how to read that. There can only be one blackened. So if someone murders someone while you're in the process of murdering someone, then you get in trouble for it. Like, isn't the whole point of murdering someone in secret then that you can't be found out? Like, you didn't coordinate that, you know? It's like showing up to an event, but you're wearing the same dress as someone else, but instead it's just murder. You know, it's like you didn't plan for that, but it's just awkward now. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and figure out where the 2 missing bodies are. Alright, well, they're not in that room. I'm gonna check the art room. It seems like an obvious choice. Why is the door locked?
Huh?
There's a locked door.
Damn.
He has to decide who the blackened is. So, like, you basically get off the hook for a free kill. Or, no, you don't. Then you have to deal with all the same bullshit. You don't even get to leave if you murder someone sometimes, according to that. There's no clear evidence. Wait a minute. This obvious thing that I saw earlier. It's a locker. It doesn't seem explicitly important right now, so I don't need to open it. There's no reason to open a locker where you could keep stuff. What if you wanted to hide something? Would a locker be a place where you could put some... Can you put things in lockers? I don't... It's probably not important. We won't check there. Hifume wouldn't, but Taka would. Mokuto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. What do you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. They've been hidden into the repository. I already told Tina and Sakura. Go ahead. The bodies were in the repository? Who the fuck is this? Oh, yeah. No, I tried to check there, but I couldn't. The back of the art room. Like, literally the first place I checked. Cool, great game. Thanks. We knew that because there were tire tracks leading away from Taka's murder because they used the dolly from the art room. I don't know how they got him up and down the stairs. I don't know how you got what's-his-name up and down the stairs, though. That's actually pretty impressive, unless if there's a dumbwaiter. I bet there is. That would explain quite a few things. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked now. I have no choice but to go inside. But when I entered, I saw... I mean, yeah, you already saw that. 2 bodies had disappeared right there. Smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionably, unavoidably, and unwaverably the reality. Then I heard the announcement for the second time.
A body has been after a certain amount of...
So here we are. Without further ado, I will give you all the next Monokuma file. I'm going to hand them out, and you can find the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It's really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and make sure to prepare for the trial.
See ya later.
Now then, we found the bodies. That's all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. I can be so calm. I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. This is all too awful. Hina suddenly burst out into tears. She clutched at Hitfume's lifeless body. What?
Who would do this?
Like, anyone who has a soul would do that. That was a blessing upon humanity that he's gone. When I went to check on Tilda and said that things like, you know, that someone got murdered, she was like, who? And I was like, a lot of people. And she's like, who though? And I'm like, the fascist and the fat guy. And she's like, yes. I'm like, right?
Why? Why?
Because it was better for us that he's... Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Tears landed on Hifume's cheeks. The only time that he had ever felt the touch of a woman was in his death. If this was some sort of make-believe, it might have been when Hifume would open his eyes. But it wasn't a movie. It was an anime game. Wait. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
What is happening?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
How are you making a Game of Thrones reference? This... what? Just...
Hifumi! Wake up!
No, he's gone, honey. He's dead. Don't listen to him. He's dead.
Huh?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So that means that someone else died. Wait, what? No, there's not... but there's not 3 people missing. What is happening?
I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember.
That's how his body moved. What is happening?
Before I met you. I met you all.
What? Somehow we... That has to be true, that we've met each other before this.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you?
Yeah, that'd be helpful information.
Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Optimus Prime. Just go into the light, huh? Go into the light. It'll be fine. Just... you remember that advice I gave you earlier? Do that right now. right now.
Yasu.
Okay. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. An absolute, undeniable death. And then he gets back up. He's like, one last thing. Clear my browser history. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splash onto his face. This is chapter 3. There's no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. Yeah, it's fucking great, isn't it?
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
What? What? Celeste, that was a weird fucking thing to say. What the fuck does that mean? Weird burn, but yeah, like, what? You're just angry. Get out of his way to return. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now the game is becoming exceedingly boring. You said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Haguri. The only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
With that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifume. And then going as far as to hide their bodies. Criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of great, giant wooden hammers, like the kinds that are missing on the wall. But wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, that's right. Why, though? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, so they just changed the wooden mallets back here into justice hammers. But what? What? Is that what Hero is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends. Yeah, why dress up as a... Like, that was a lot of work. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our own little life or death game here. Although this time it's not about life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
It does look that way. Where is Kyoko? It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. I mean, like, it seems too easy. It seems exceedingly too easy. Cause of death for each was a blow to the head. They were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
We got way less information this time than before. No problem after all, since the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
should be something. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Thank you for noticing. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt. She has an alibi when Celeste and Hifume were attacked. What if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your questions. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words...
So basically, you can have an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then...
Are you gonna do the full investigation? I kind of want to stop soonish, and I feel like the investigation is gonna take a stream in of itself, maybe? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. The investigation is gonna be, like, maybe a full stream. This is a long trial. Yeah, I kind of want to have a full, like, stream for the trial. Assuming a stream is, like, 2 to 3 hours, how long would you say the trial would be? And how long is the investigation? Are they about one stream each? Or do I have to... I've been live for about 3 hours. 3 hours and 5 minutes, to be exact. 7, according to Moobot, but whatever. Why is Moobot saying a different time than me? That's weird. The trial will be 3 hours at least. Okay. The investigation is too short. Okay. Trial is a good, stream. The investigation, I don't think it'll be a whole... Okay. This one's a long trial. I'd recommend cutting it here. 50-minute investigation will, if you take it reasonably slow, at least an hour and a half for the trial. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish this conversation and actually be able to do the investigation and then stop before the investigation then. So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you guys don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder, only one Blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words...
So we need to only figure out the one Blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well...
Okay, let me take an opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is...
Extreme!
The one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. True Blackened, so just one person.
Well now.
It's a fair, that's enough for explainifying. Now down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. The investigation plus the trial will be about 3... People are arguing about the exact length, but the trial seems to be somewhere between 3 and 4 hours, and the investigation is somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. The trial is going to have to be its own stream, clearly. The investigation we could maybe break up into that and something else. I think that's the way to do it. There's a bounty that I plan on doing soon, and I think it would be a good one. I apparently can't talk about bounties too much before they happen. I got a weird cryptic email about that. Don't know if it was mass sent or not, but there's a game that looked like it was a good bounty, so I accepted it, but I haven't done it yet. And I'll be doing it shortly. Not tonight, though. And that might be a good way of doing it, because I have to, you know, do that. So there can only be one Blackened, and an accomplice wouldn't benefit. And then I'm going to be doing Minecraft with Mike tomorrow, probably, so... There can only be one Blackened, and an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. That's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However...
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it cannot hurt to pursue further information. I think knowing where she is would be helpful information for us.
So,
You know, I don't think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect, just in case. We're talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Hina, do you know something we don't? Because I feel like...
what?
Oh, hey, you're back. Yeah, this is in her MO. And she's very meticulous. Yeah. Like, come on, Hina. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serious... Okay, hold on, honey. Who did you loan your brain cell out to? Because, again, the fascist dude, he could be considered cute. You know? I'll give you that one. But no one thinks fat fuck is cute.
What?
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. We heard Hifumi's scream. She was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, you can't imagine any way she could move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They're calling me a murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Yeah, she was very particular about how she kills, and she didn't do it that way. On another topic, we should post guard by the bodies like before, then we can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. You are dumb as a box of rocks, but, you know.
It's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. But all of us had an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think this is as straightforward as it seems. Alright. I think we're gonna call it there. I agree with... I feel like it's too obvious, and I feel like it's incredibly crucial information to know where Kyoko is. Like, if there is a dumbwaiter, if there was some way, like, we didn't find the costume. Not knowing where the costume is means a whole lot. Like, that costume is actually who did it. Like, whoever has access to that costume is the person who did it. That's just as clear as can be, right? So knowing where that was, knowing where that outfit is really important. Like, I can't get over that. That's super fucking important. I still got to do the investigation, but we'll see how it goes. Let me see if there's any art, and there is. I'm getting it together. Give me 1 second to actually make sure that this actually shows you guys the right screen, and it doesn't. Properties. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right, switching screens. All right, cool. So, when does Drew this? Actually, let's start here. Then we move over. No, yeah, I already did it. So anyway, got with Livis did this one for us, and it's the protagonist saying counter, we'll say, and then I need this, which is the carpet, which he dragged around. Then we have me as Celeste with dicks on my my tie there, and then we got a dick on the awful hamster man's thing too. Look, I'm cute as a fucking button in that dress. Let's be real. Tie, yes, those are dicks. Those are dicks. I've been streaming for a while now, and I can recognize a dick when I see one. It's one of the most important traits you have to have as a streamer, is the ability to comprehend and identify dicks when available. Then we got one from Sinful Holly, where it's Monokuma saying trans rights. I'm not going to even try. Trans rights! Something along those lines, right? Fucking hell. That was offensive. I'm sorry. That voice, I mean. I don't know if you can really, is it good to have Monokuma on your side? Monokuma says trans rights. Then we got this one from Wendes. And it's the protagonist being able to count to 3. He's just and me clapping in the background, just being like, yes, you did it. You're good. You made it. Oh my god, the brain cell. Like, Monokuma is not exactly a shining beacon of virtue, but, like, you know, people aren't as one-dimensional as all that. I mean, he's a one-dimensional character. He's literally a two-dimensional sprite on a screen. But, you know, aside from that, like, you know, you really like to bully the kid. The guy counted to 3, and he treated it as if it was new. It was 4, wasn't it? He acted like it was something special that he figured that out. You know what I mean? So much good art recently. I can't tell you how fucking happy I am at seeing art. Like, I got 3 art today. Y'all are great. Speaking of art, this. Charity. There we go. I did the, oh, Natalie did it. There you go. It's spammed all over chat. You can't miss it. That link that's in there, it's the second one. The middle of the links, that you can click on. You can do an art. And you can do the arts. Like I said before, worst case scenario, you help end cancer in children, which is a really good worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you help end cancer in children and also win a prize. I don't know what the prizes are, to be honest, but do you accept extremely shitty, not safe for work art asking for a friend? Don't post porn on the Boru. Aside from that, I will accept it. It is not acceptable on the Boru, and I would not like it personally. But I believe that is the end of our stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for understanding my weird ramblings. I'm gonna go. I'll see if anyone's live, and I'll host them. Probably doing Minecraft with Mike tomorrow. Maybe a little bit early. But expect us to be live by 6 at the latest. But I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.